thing about him, he's a hell of a fighter. You know, when we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass whooped again.
Well, he's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is not that.
Floyd Mayweather makes it clear the result will never change. He insists that inside the ring he is unmatched and no one can claim otherwise. His words set the tone for the press conference, reminding everyone that his dominance over Manny Pacquiao is indisputable and history cannot be rewritten.
I'm not here to talk about what you did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about what nobody else did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about your personal life. When we talk about, you know, what's going on inside that square circle, I'm the best. No matter how you rate it, no matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it, no matter if you go to 100 years back, 300 years back, all the way to now, there's only one best, and that's Floyd Mayweather.
Max Kellerman points out that while the rematch is a big payday, Floyd Mayweather's legacy remains untouchable. He emphasizes that even in hypothetical matchups with prime Bud Crawford, Floyd's skills would have kept him in control. The press conference highlights the reality that Mayweather continues to be a dominant force and the results will likely stay the same.
September in Las Vegas, the Sphere is being discussed, big possibility for that, and
let the old guys make some money, Shady. Let the old
Shady
guys make
like
some
the
money. They
Grand
need it.
Fox,
I thought when Floyd was coming back to fight professionally,
Come on, Shady.
I thought he was going to get some real fighters.
No,
I
no
got
one
happy.
thought that. No
What
one
name
thought
did you
that.
think?
Rolly
it out
Romero.
loud.
Rolly.
Bud Crawford.
Stop it.
Can I say something about Bud Crawford? That would be a great fight.
No, let Max cook. I
I'm
knew
not
he was
saying who would have won in their primes, Floyd or Bud. It's hard to say. You want to tell me you think Floyd wins? Okay, I'm not going to argue too hard. You want to tell me Bud wins? Same thing. But I will tell you this. There is no universe in which Floyd Mayweather would have ever gotten in a ring with a prime Bud Crawford, even if he was in his prime.
Floyd Mayweather reminds everyone why he has always been the king of the sport. He acknowledges Manny Pacquiao's skill, but insists that even then the result was never in doubt. Mayweather frames the rematch as another opportunity to prove his dominance, while giving credit to Pacquiao for being a tough competitor.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was it easy? Absolutely.
He wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
Manny Pacquiao hits back at all the critics by making it clear he is still active, ready, and hungry for the rematch. He dismisses doubts about his age or past results, showing confidence and determination to prove that he can still compete with Floyd Mayweather and silence anyone questioning his legacy.
Why is now, 11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for the fight.
Stephen A. Smith highlights the financial stakes and the excitement surrounding the fight. Both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are returning to prove themselves and make a statement. The press conference shows respect and admiration for both fighters, while also underlining the massive anticipation and money this rematch is set to generate.
Manny, are you okay? Manny, are you okay? That's all.
Well, you're going to get paid. They're going to get paid, though. They're going to get paid.
Absolutely.
They're going to make some money now.
That's right. They're going to get paid. That's the whole thing of this. Again, we got to wait till September till this happens, but nonetheless, we can sit around and talk about it for the next, I don't know how.
I love both of them, so I'll be there. I got love for both of them, so I'll be there.
Steve don't need an excuse to get on the jet and go to Vegas.
Andre Ward reports that Floyd Mayweather is not just chasing money, but aiming to continue his legacy. His remarks show that he sees the Pacquiao rematch as another chance to dominate the sport and create massive global attention. Fans are reminded that Mayweather is as calculated as ever, building hype and reinforcing his status.
Mayweather's done. Floyd Mayweather said, I still have what it takes to set more records in the sport of boxing, speaking about his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson. And he also said no one will generate a bigger gate, have a bigger global broadcast audience, and generate more money with each event. Floyd says, I plan on continuing doing these events, and I plan to keep doing it with my global media partner, CSI Sports, Fight Sports. This is Floyd Mayweather making the comment about the Tyson exhibition and then also his desire to continue fighting as a professional fighter, not just a fighter that's fighting exhibitions. And then out of nowhere, if you're in the know, you know that the Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao rematch had been rumored for the past 3, 4, 5 months. It was rumored to have been on Netflix, but it was...
Oscar de la Hoya stresses that this fight is a rare spectacle and that both fighters must seize the moment. He praises Pacquiao and Mayweather as elite competitors and suggests fans will be treated to pure boxing entertainment. The press conference reinforces that this rematch is not just history repeating, but a must-watch global event.
I wouldn't mind watching it again, but again, it should have happened a long time ago. And this is exactly what I tell fighters. You have to seize the opportunity at the moment when it's hot, when people are talking about it. Like Pacquiao, Mayweather, should have fought several months after they had their first fight. You know, imagine how big that would have been. So I don't know how big it'll be, them fighting now, but I think I would watch it just to be entertained. You know, they're both two of the best elite fighters on the planet, so you got to give them their props.
Floyd Mayweather's training footage shows he is fully committed and leaving nothing to chance. The press coverage confirms he is preparing not only for Tyson but also for Pacquiao, proving that his focus and discipline remain unmatched. Fans are being reminded that Mayweather is still a professional in peak form despite his age. Manny Pacquiao insists he is fully prepared and in peak condition despite age concerns. He hits back at critics questioning his fitness and reminds fans that his discipline and dedication keep him competitive. The press conference shows that both fighters are ready to go toe-to-toe, making the rematch highly anticipated and compelling.
Being 100% the first time around, I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman explains that both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are coming back not only for legacy, but also for the thrill and stakes of fight night. Retirement cannot replace the adrenaline, the pressure, or the millions that come with big events. Fans are reminded this rematch is about proving who still commands the sport, earning respect and attention. Both fighters understand the magnitude of the moment, the global spotlight, and the responsibility to deliver a historic showdown that lives up to expectations. Their preparation, mindset, and hunger make this fight more than a reunion. It's a statement.
You know, and it is what it is, man. You know, he lives a very fancy lifestyle. Some people say that, you know, that they need the money. Pacquiao needs the money. Floyd needs the money. Hey, man, you need the money, get back in the business and make the money. It is what it is, man. But this is what boxers know best. I mean, it's hard. How do you go from an industry that pays you multiple millions of dollars in a night, you know what I'm saying? And then you go into retirement and, you know, you do little things for people, you do an appearance here, you do this and that there. There's nothing like fight night.
Jeff Mayweather highlights that despite a crop of young champions, the Pacquiao-Mayweather rematch dominates attention. He calls it one of the best fights possible, even after all these years, showing that legends like these still overshadow the rest. Fans are reminded that this isn't just nostalgia. The stakes, hype, and financial draw are unmatched, and the world is watching eagerly for how these two titans perform after a decade. The press conference reinforces the fight's magnitude, and the sense of inevitability around the spectacle only adds fuel to fan expectations.
It's kind of sad to me that these two guys have to come back for it to be one of the biggest fights again.
Am I getting this one?
You know, with all these great young champions that's out here.
I'm resting enough.
You know, I mean, there should be some big fights, but Manny and Floyd.
Oscar de la Hoya points out that this rematch should have happened years ago, emphasizing both the historical and entertainment value. He notes Mayweather's defensive genius and questions how Pacquiao's style will challenge him this time. The press conference builds excitement by showing that even legends are watching closely, expecting strategy, skill, and drama. Fans are reminded that while the result may echo the past, the journey, anticipation, and suspense make this encounter compelling. The clash isn't just about punches, it's about legacy, pride, and testing if Pacquiao can adjust and challenge a perfect defensive champion in a new era.
Thank you. Oscar, I think we all got to get your thoughts. Two of your former opponents, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, 10 years after the fact. You're talking about running it back. What's your thoughts on that? And then I just have one quick follow-up question to it.
It should have happened a long time ago, obviously. I don't mind it because it'll be entertaining. And I'm curious to see how Mayweather will react, you know, to Pacquiao's style again, you know. I mean, Mayweather's Mayweather. He has a great style, great defense. Probably the same thing will happen again, but it'll be entertaining.
Teddy Atlas breaks down the matchup, noting that Mayweather's inactivity might affect him early, but his size and fluidity still give him an edge. Pacquiao, meanwhile, retains his speed and natural punching power. The press conference highlights that both fighters have clear advantages, creating a balanced, high-stakes rematch. Fans are reminded that strategy, speed, and skill will define the fight rather than age or past results. Atlas analysis builds anticipation by showing that the outcome isn't guaranteed, making every round unpredictable and every punch crucial, while respecting the legacy both fighters bring into the ring.
And yeah, Mayweather's fresher, but inactivity could affect his timing, especially early in the fight. So next one, power. Well, the guy who's always been the naturally better puncher, not the naturally bigger guy though, so that equals it out a little bit, evens it out. The naturally bigger guy is Mayweather, but the natural puncher was always Pacquiao. He gets a check. Speed, who gets the edge there? Well, Mayweather always fast, always smooth, always fluid. And Pacquiao, I mean, tremendous hand and feet speed, foot speed. I give them both a check.
Andre Ward explains that while he is a Mayweather fan, the press conference makes it clear that Floyd's return is about legacy, competition, and proving he can still perform. Ward reminds fans that Mayweather has always commanded respect, forced debates, and dominated narratives. The rematch with Pacquiao becomes not just a fight, but a statement, reinforcing Mayweather's genius, discipline, and global draw. Fans are primed for drama, strategy, and unforgettable moments as both legends step back into the spotlight to settle lingering questions once and for all.
I'm going to just go back to Floyd Mayweather stating that he's going to continue to campaign and come back to the sport as a whole. I'm torn on this. Anybody that has followed me, they know that I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan as a boxer. I've taken a lot from Floyd Mayweather. I've shouted Floyd Mayweather out. I've defended Floyd Mayweather in terms of how commentators and media members have treated him throughout the years, even though Floyd Mayweather is responsible.
Teddy Atlas breaks down the matchup with precision, weighing age, ring mileage, and style. He emphasizes that both Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are older now, yet still elite. Mayweather's defensive style gives him an edge in timing and reflexes, but Pacquiao's recent fights ensure he's sharp and ready to compete. Atlas highlights that this rematch isn't just about who looks better on paper, it's about who can impose their strategy under pressure. Fans are reminded that experience, preparation, and fight IQ will determine the outcome, and the smallest mistakes could swing momentum. The press conference sets the stage for a tactical showdown where legacy, pride, and skill are all on the line, making every punch meaningful and every round unpredictable.
Advantage, disadvantage. Age, right? I put even. They each get a check. They're both old, right? So that's number one. The number two was who's got less miles on the odometer. And because of the defensive style of Mayweather, I gave a check to Mayweather having the edge here. I mean, besides the Marquez fights, Pacquiao's been in some tough fights, right? Reflexes and timing and other boxing elements. Well, I gave the check to Pacquiao. At least he's had some fights, or at least one real fight, Barrios recently.
Manny Pacquiao emphasizes growth, maturity, and readiness. He acknowledges past challenges in 2015, but signals no excuses this time. The press conference shows that Pacquiao is disciplined, focused, and determined to make this rematch a definitive statement. Fans are reminded that this fight is more than nostalgia. It's about proving he can still dominate, adapt, and challenge Floyd Mayweather at the highest level. His confidence and excitement underscore that he's mentally and physically prepared, making the stakes higher. The anticipation builds as the audience sees a fighter who has learned from the past, respects his opponent, and is motivated by both legacy and unfinished business. Every round promises intensity, strategy, and elite-level boxing, making this one of the most compelling rematches in recent history.
We become mature right now and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything.
Rolly Romero predicts the fight will grab global attention while analyzing potential outcomes. He admits uncertainty about whether it will mirror the first encounter, but warns Floyd Mayweather's precision and ability to control distance could dominate again. The press conference frames the rematch as a tactical chess match where every body shot, feint, and combination matters. Fans are reminded that Pacquiao cannot underestimate Mayweather's timing or ring IQ, and the fight could swing in seconds if Floyd exploits openings. Romero's insight builds tension, showing this isn't just a nostalgic replay but a calculated high-stakes battle between two legends with everything to prove. Every adjustment, punch, and strategy will be under the microscope.
Of everything. Do I think that's a fight that I think that's a fight that's going to draw a lot of attention. So
what do you think about that fight? Do you feel like that's a fight that we can compare and say it's going to be something similar, or is it going to be completely different? Because I know
Floyd got his number.
Yeah,
Floyd got his number. It's not going to be anything different.
You think it will end differently, or would it be a similar kind of fight?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, like I said, I think it's gonna be a similar kind of fight, but I mean, Floyd's gonna beat. Yeah, it's just gonna outbox him.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, if Floyd does start digging to Pacquiao's body early, I mean, Floyd's gonna hurt.
The stage is set for one of the most anticipated rematches in boxing history. Manny Pacquiao comes in disciplined, motivated, and hungry to prove he can still match Floyd Mayweather's legendary skill. Mayweather, on the other hand, carries the weight of perfection, experience, and defensive brilliance. Every punch, every feint, every tactical move will be under a global microscope. Fans are debating who is mentally stronger, who wants it more, and who will adapt faster once the bell rings. Pacquiao's aggression and hand speed could shake Mayweather early, but Floyd's ring IQ and timing have historically neutralized elite opponents. Age, past injuries, and preparation will play a role, but both fighters understand what is at stake. Not just money, but legacy, respect, and the chance to make history all over again. This rematch is more than nostalgia. It's a battle of pride, strategy, and pure boxing skill. Every round will be intense, every corner will influence momentum, and any small mistake could change the fight's outcome. Are you backing Manny Pacquiao to prove the critics wrong, or will Floyd Mayweather show once again why he is untouchable? Drop your thoughts below and join the debate now.